All right, you know there's always a good deal at this gal's restaurant right here because you get her. So one of the best in town. And today, Chef Christy Genova makes a return visit to the Virginia This Morning kitchen to walk us through the process of creating Fettuccine Carbonara. And it is time to manja. It is wonderful to see you, Christy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Happy New Year. All right, carbonara?
Carbonara.
Because most, you see it in Italian restaurants, and most people associate fettuccine with Alfredo.
And a lot of people here in America make a carbonara that's similar to an Alfredo, but we're going to do it the classic way. We're going to take it back to what was originally developed in Rome, and it's actually named carbonara after carbonari, which is charcoal men, and carbonaro, which is a charcoal burner. This dish was derived to make for the coal miners.
The coal miners.
To keep, it's inexpensive, and it's to keep nice and hearty and keep them going throughout the day. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Let's just jump in.
So I'm going to start cooking the pancetta in the pan. I need you to take 2 of those eggs.
You
ready? So I gave you gloves.
No.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Come on, we're with friends.
All right. So
two eggs,
but I only want the yolk. Just the yolk, okay?
The yolk?
Just the yolk. Yeah, just the yolk. Can you step? You can do this. I know you can do this for me. I've seen you cook before.
How long is this segment? Might take a little while.
Well, good news is I'm going to get this going first, and then you have until then. Now, when you have them ready, the white goes over here. I need the yolk in the bowl.
Yolk in the bowl. That's I got it covered, girl.
All right.
I got it covered.
All right, just making sure. We're gonna put a little bit of butter in here.
All right,
I like to use my hands. Sorry. Family's in town. Family's in town, so we're doing this.
Your family's in town?
Our family's always in town. Come on.
Manja.
Manja.
Okay.
And you know the
you
great.
Just need 2 yolks, right?
Just 2. Now you know the great thing about Casa Italiana is not just me. We have Gaetano, we have Filippo, we have Annalisa. We are all there. We are cooking up. And remember, Big Brother Gaetano, this is where all these dishes come from. He is the mastermind.
I'll tell you, Christy, I have been to the restaurant, as you well know, and it is a very active place.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, you could see a lot of activity coming and going.
Absolutely.
That's why I would imagine makes it fun.
It's so much fun. I mean, we're packed every night, and interacting with guests, having them bring families in, having special occasions, it's just a fun time altogether.
You need an egg cracker at the restaurant?
Yeah, I think I might hire you for that. So, in here, we did the pancetta, a little bit of butter. I put a little bit of vegetable stock.
Pancetta is what?
Pancetta is an Italian version of bacon. Okay. What it is, instead of being smoked, you have the belly, and it's cured and rolled up. Okay, so you might find it in a grocery store in a chunk, lardons, or slices. If you have slices, just bake it in your oven. You're going to get crispy like that.
This right here?
If
like
you
crispy
have it,
bacon.
Exactly.
The best.
If you have a piece of it, you're going to dice it up and render it down like you would for bacon. All right, so what we have going here is going to be part of our sauce. So, we're going to take our fettuccine.
Did we have any oil in here? What did we have?
No, just a little bit of butter, my friend.
Just a little butter.
Because of timing, we cooked our fettuccine slightly ahead of time, but we're still going to make sure that it's al dente.
Is there a particular type of fettuccine or maybe quality?
Right there, my friend.
What is this?
The Cecco. It is an imported fettuccine. If I can't make my own pasta, that's what you're going to find in our house. All right? So,
and you do have homemade pastas there as well,
Of course. Our ravioli are the biggest in town.
They're massive.
Yes, we do a lot of pasta in-house. So our pasta's in here. This is going. Now, take this. Grab me that Parmesan if you would, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Give me about half of it in there.
Half?
Half. Go ahead, keep going, keep
that's
going.
About it. That's about half right there.
There you go. So we're gonna make a nice little paste.
So this is like a foundation for
This is the foundation.
Okay.
And this is a very technical dish, so we have to make sure. I mean, usually you.
Is it really? I mean, I know you were saying it was basic for the coal miners, but it's a technical dish.
It's a technical dish because you don't want to leave the egg undercooked. You don't want it to be overcooked and be scrambled.
Would you, Patrick? Look at this. Get this
it's a
shot
nice
right here.
paste. A nice paste that we've created. Combination, and this is actually going to make it velvety and smooth, but we're not going to put any cream.
You're velvety and smooth.
Yeah, I am. All right, so we're gonna put this here for a second. Let's grab this pasta. We already part cooked.
Love that one.
Yes.
He's standing by. His
Do you have a spoon ready?
His mouth is watering right now.
All right.
With fettuccine, man, I know sometimes pastas need to stay in there for a little while. How long would you recommend for the
That's going to take probably about 8 to 10 minutes. Again, depending. 8 to 10? Now, with this scenario, you do want to salt your water whenever you're cooking pasta, right? However, if you are doing what I did, I part cooked it, then you don't need to put it back into salty water, which means you can use a little bit of the cooking water.
You don't need to put it back in the salty water.
No, so use a little bit of that cooking water. Now, you ready for the magic? So we got some liquid in there. right, we got our pancetta.
You're like a
Watch
Doug
this.
Henning. You're ready for the magic. Okay,
You ready?
Let's do this.
It's magic every day over at Casa. You know that.
Yes, I do.
So,
This off there.
get that off of there. Now, it's important. It's that nice balance. You go on and off the flame because
On and off the flame.
On and off because if it gets
Why is
too
that?
hot, as I drop that, it's going to scramble. If it's cold, it's not going to cook. Yeah. So now you have essentially a great brunch dish, a great dish for winter or the rainy day like today.
Yeah, indeed.
So look at that. Look how it's coming together, nice and creamy and rich. Now pancetta is very salty, so obviously Parmesan cheese has salt. So do me a favor, don't do what I did the first time I made it and put a bunch of salt in there. You're not going to be able to eat it. My brothers will never let me live that down, my friends.
You said we have salt? We need salt or no?
We don't need
We don't
salt.
need salt because it's very, like with the pancetta.
With the
right?
pancetta and the Parmesan cheese. Now look at that. Look how velvety and rich that is. So our egg is fully cooked. We're going to bring our plate
That really
over here.
didn't take that long.
It didn't. But yet it's so technical that a lot of people won't do it. Now, if you're afraid about the yolk, Americans do, they modify it. They put cream in it, but that's going to alter the overall flavor. It's going to make it heavier than what a carbonara is actually meant to be.
When you say that they are worried about the yolk, is that because of health reasons?
No,
or
because they're
being
afraid of
cooked?
scrambling it.
Because of scrambling it. But you have this nice move on and off, and that's the way it doesn't scramble.
Exactly. Now look at this beautiful. Now let's take a little bit of the crunchy pancetta over here. Of course, go ahead. We're gonna put a little bit right on top. Give it a nice little garnish. All right, we're gonna get our pepper mill out. Do a nice little pepper, right? A little bit of parsley. Now, again, here in America, some people, they modify it to where they put peas in it. They might put mushrooms in it. They might, whatever you want. You can do that. But again, going back to the classic carbonara, this is what you would expect. In fact, if we're going even all the way back to the 20th century with the coal miners, they used spaghetti because it was the cheapest pasta.
When you said, Christy, that there are no hard and fast rules, you can kind of add and subtract. It's kind of like being an artist in the kitchen, right? Do you like doing that? Do you like experimenting?
Of course. I mean, that's kind of where the Vecchio Nuovo comes into play because we have a Vecchio dish. So, for example, this is a...
Vecchio is?
Old.
Old.
And Nuovo, new or modern. And so this would be considered Vecchio. But if we were to come in here, maybe only use egg whites, not egg yolks, put some vegetables in there, or even a hint of wine, or even a hint of tomato, now we got a Nuovo version. So you can go either way.
Would the egg whites change the consistency in any way?
It would. It would still be creamy, but you would essentially take it all the way off the heat and mix it in because remember, a yolk versus a white, the white cooks first. Think about when you scramble eggs in the morning or you make an over easy egg. What cooks first? The white, right? So it definitely modifies the cooking itself, and it overall will make it even faster. Now, if you're trying to watch your health, use turkey bacon if you want. If you are a vegetarian, don't use bacon at all. Put some shallots and garlic into it.
Shallots and garlic.
Shallots and garlic. Start it that way. Yes, exactly. So we have a nice tasting spoon. We have this. Now,
yes.
Who's going to taste it? I know I'm going to have a bite.
Well, you can have a bite.
I'm going to have a bite.
Jess is in China, so she's not going to take it.
I know. She's going to be so angry about this right now.
We're going to save some for Cheryl. And also, there's a guy in the Weather Center.
In the Weather Center, all right.
Tom Patton. I think you need some. And you need to come with us.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's go, because I'm having a bite too.
You got this over here, Pat? Come on over. Tom?
Yeah.
Is this why you signed up?
That's right. I'm going to need a bib.
Oh, no. And you can get this. I even gave you a twirling spoon. I will hold this.
Don't click the red
I
the
won't
green button
click
yet.
anything for you. That way you can do this.
Now, go ahead.
We've got some big news.
Go ahead.
We do.
This gal, Christy, she just got engaged in December.
Her
big day is October 27th. October 27th. How about that?
Excellent.
And she's going to be serving this at the wedding.
Oh,
yeah, it's good.
I'm not cooking at the wedding, but...
Do you need something to wash it down? Maybe some red wine?
If you have any,
We had vodka last time. Let's do red wine this time.
Yeah.
I remember that.
We're going to get
I'm going to give this back to you, my friend.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Grazie.
All right.